welcome to the induction ceremony for Alpha Lambda Delta. We have 3 chapters participating tonight: Liberty University, Governor State University, and Tougaloo College. So welcome to all of you students who are being inducted into the National Honor Society tonight. Any families and friends who are here watching and joining, welcome to the ceremony. My name is Eileen Merberg, and I'm the Executive Director of Alpha Lambda Delta. We are headquartered in the Rochester, New York, Western New York area, where yesterday it was 70 and today there's a snowstorm. So that's Western New York for you. Welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. And co-facilitating with me tonight is Adonis Hughes, and I'm going to have him introduce himself.
Yes, my name is Adonis Hughes. I'm a National Council professional member at large. I'm actually advising 2 chapters in California, California State University, Monterey Bay, where I'm working, and Sonoma State University, where I started that chapter.
And Adonis has worked with 3 different chapters in the U.S., so we're so happy to have him with us tonight. You'll meet some advisors in a minute, but let's talk a little bit about the ceremony that we are going to have tonight. We did introductions. We're going to go through the Alpha Lambda Delta process to induct all of you new members. We are going to watch about a 4-minute video from our National Council welcoming new students to the organization. I'm going to talk a little bit about the national benefits, talk about some scholarships and some other opportunities at the national level, and then I'll invite any advisors that are here to talk a little bit about getting involved at your chapter level on your campus chapter, and then we'll close it up. So that is our ceremony tonight. Okay, so let us get started. Alpha Lambda Delta honors high academic achievement in the first year of college. The purpose of the organization is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year in institutions of higher education, and to promote intelligent living and a continued high standard of learning. ALD assists students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in society.
Alpha Lambda Delta was founded as an honor society in 1924 at the University of Illinois by the Dean of Women, Mariah Leonard. It soon became a national organization as chapters were established at Purdue University in 1926 and at DePaul University in 1927. Growth of the society has continued with almost 400 chapters recognized. These candidates who are now presented for induction have attained the high standard required by Alpha Lambda Delta and are worthy to be recognized by both their institution and ALD for their notable achievement and scholarship.
We are here to inform the inductees concerning our organization, and we're going to ask you to take the pledge to make the best possible use of your education. The initials of our name stand for the Greek words Aleloi Lampedia Diadocesin, which stands for the motto, we shall pass our torches on one to another.
The insignia of Alpha Lambda Delta represents a lighted candle. The golden base of the candle signifies honesty and integrity, which are the foundation on which we build. The shaft of the candle signifies strength and courage. The light of our candle signifies truth and wisdom, which can dispel ignorance and superstition and give us the insight to live well in our time.
The red represents the burning flame of knowledge, the white represents the search for truth, and the gold represents the strong base of honor. These, our 3 colors, symbolize the standards held by members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to use well your own language and learn the lessons of past history, to speak and to read the languages of others, to study the social and political forces of our world, and to discuss the thought and the philosophy of other ages. Through these means, you can evaluate the forces and standards of your generation and learn to live significantly.
We now wish to induct individually the students who have earned the privilege of becoming members of your institution's chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta. We ask that you keep your mics off. I think I have everybody muted anyway, but wherever you are, if you're with people or by yourself, wherever you are, if you'd like to say aloud or think aloud the pledge for Alpha Lambda Delta. And the pledge is, I accept membership into National Alpha Lambda Delta, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain its standards of service, of diligence, and of integrity. I pledge to promote high scholarship and to use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live. Now the fun part. This is my favorite part of our ceremony. What we're going to do is share all of your names. When you see your name, we're going to ask you to type in the chat box your response to the pledge by typing I accept.
You have now recorded your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta on the first day of April 2021. Congratulations. May you find the years ahead the rewards of may you find in the years ahead the rewards of the educated person, imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have acceptance in your dealings with other persons, generosity and giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society.
Congratulations, new members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Welcome to our organization, and congratulations on your hard work this past semester. It's truly paid off.
Congratulations on your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta.
Hello, and congratulations on your academic achievement. May today be the beginning of your journey with Alpha Lambda Delta.
We are here today, first and foremost, to celebrate your accomplishments, what you have been able to do as individuals. So I'd like to speak to a couple of you in the room. Typically, in my induction ceremonies here at Western, students typically fall in two buckets. I don't want to generalize or overgeneralize, but allow me to speak to at least two audiences, and some of you may fall out inside the margins here. First, a lot of you graduate high school with all the expectations in the world that you are going to do tremendously well in college, and that's outstanding. Hope you feel validated. You should. All the accomplishments, all the hard work you did in high school, all of that led and prepared you for college success. And today, you're here because you earned that. I'd also like to talk to the students who may have been a little bit more like me, who college sounded great coming out of high school, but I doubted myself. I doubted my ability. I wasn't sure if I could stand alongside other college students and earn the same grades as them. And overall, just scared of failure. Let's be a little bit honest. So guess what? You're in here with all the other folks that have those high expectations for themselves. And nobody's experience is better or worse than the others, but I hope you take a moment to appreciate that. You are exactly where you belong. You're in the room. You made it. You're here for a reason.
Induction into ALD is a noteworthy accomplishment. Not only do you earn membership in
this preeminent honor society, but you did it during what is arguably the hardest year of college. First, I work with hundreds of first-year students every year. I impress upon each of them the importance of community, finding purpose. I explain the value of mentor, professional development, service to their local communities. Your home chapter will provide you with all these things and more. I have little doubt that membership in ALD will be the first of many accomplishments and accolades earned on your path to graduation.
Get involved with your chapter. Explore the leadership opportunities offered. Also take some time to explore the variety of resources on the Alpha Lambda Delta website. Seek out opportunities that will allow you to build on your skills and ones that will allow you to give back to the community. Take full advantage of your membership in this National Academic Honor Society. Congratulations on your achievement.
You have joined an amazing honor society, and kudos to you for all that you've accomplished so far in your college career. Alpha Lambda Delta, or we like to call it ALD, is filled with some amazing opportunities just for you. So make sure to get involved.
I hope you take the time to learn about what the national organization and, more importantly, what your chapter has to offer. Participate. Connect with others from different disciplines that share a common level of intellectual curiosity. Engage. Participate in a service project, whether it be assisting others in their first year transition or a community campus service project. Give back. Lead. Get involved with your chapter by sharing your ideas, your talents, and your skills. Inspire. Consider taking on a chapter leadership role. Participate in ALD webinars and develop those leadership skills that will serve you well beyond graduation in your personal and professional life. You have a fire inside you, and now is the time to shine. Congratulations, and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Alpha Lambda Delta family.
Welcome to our organization. And again, congratulations.
Great. Thank you, National Council. I love all the comments in the chat too. Keep them coming. Okay. So a couple more things we want to talk about is that all new members that comes with your membership is a certificate and a pin. And so we have them ready to go. Some of them might even be on your campus. And so I do have some information. Oh, I'm going to have, that's a blank slide. I'm going to ask if I know that all three institutions participating tonight have advisors are here, and I have made you all co-hosts so you can unmute yourselves. But if David, you want to start, is there anything you want to say about certificates and how they will be able to get certificates? I don't know if David's still there.
Thanks, Eileen. We'll be sharing that electronically to everybody and how they can pick those up. We're very excited for everyone to have them. I jokingly told you the other day when we were on the phone that among my things on my wall, I actually have my certificate that I got in 1990. And it's the only one that has a big gold seal on it. So it looks more impressive than all the other things on my wall. I'm excited for all of our students to get those and treasure them for the years to come also.
Great. Okay, thank you. So for Liberty, you will hear and get an email with more information. Dante, how about you for?
Yeah, thanks, Eileen. I have to be honest, it's been kind of a surreal moment for me as someone who was inducted into the Tougaloo College chapter in 2007. And I saw that Mrs. Armstrong just joined recently, and that's who inducted me at that time. And now I have the distinct pleasure to now walk in her footsteps and take this leadership capacity or role with our local chapter here at Tougaloo College. I'm tremendously excited and ecstatic to celebrate this occasion with our students who have endured, just like many other students across the country and the world, who's navigated academic achievement through these unprecedented times. But it's such a remarkable feat for them to overcome, and again, to continue to achieve academically and excel in the way that they have. So I want to congratulate all those that are present, even from other institutions. And similar to David, as he just stated, it's kind of heartwarming just to think, man, you know, back in 2007, I had the opportunity to be inducted into Alpha Lambda Delta, and now I get to share this with our students. So kudos to all who are being recognized this evening. Again, kudos, Eileen, to your team for being such a supportive agent and assisting us to continue on in our transition. So students will be receiving their certificates and pen once I get them present. I'll send out a communication to them on how they can retrieve those documents.
Great.
Or those items, excuse me.
Keep your eye out for an email. Thank you, Dante. And Alfred Lean, how nice to see you. I saw your name pop up, so that was exciting to see you. So I'm glad you're here.
Everybody.
Hi.
Happy to be here.
Great.
Dante is my son.
Aw, for real?
My adopted son.
I heard that. Thank you. And then I think I saw Hannah from Governor State. Is Hannah here?
Hi everyone, I'm here. Good to be here tonight celebrating with you all. We are mailing your certificates,
Yep.
so you should get those to your home address, hopefully soon,
Yes.
if not already. And otherwise for the fall, we are looking for new e-board members. So if you're interested in a leadership position, please, please, please keep that in mind and get excited to get involved.
Great. Good. Thank you, Hannah, for Governor State. So yes, everyone, your certificates are getting mailed home. So great. Okay. We saw that. Okay, so just a few more announcements, and I wanted to talk about our the resources that we have on our website. I'm not going to really take a lot of time or review it, just to hopefully you know that it's at nationalald.org, so mark that. We just have a ton of stuff there, lots of resources. I hope you take the time to explore. There's leadership development, career development, lots of ways to support the student leaders in a chapter if you do take on a leadership role. But just know that our website is nationalald.org. So I'm just going to highlight 3 or 4 things. The first thing is our scholarship. So we get lots of questions about our scholarship program. And so this is our scholarship page. We offer 3, 2 of them for undergraduates. And so next year you'd be looking to apply for the TRO scholarship. That would be for you apply in your sophomore year, going into your 3rd year on campus. The STEMler you can apply for anytime, and that's for study abroad, which unfortunately there's not been a lot of this year, but we're hoping, I think across the nation and the world, that study abroad can pick up again. And then lastly is our graduate fellowship. So this is for graduate school. You may or may not be thinking about that right now, but maybe you will someday. Just know that your membership in Alpha Lambda Delta is for life, as David and Dante can attest. And so you might decide in 20 years you want to go to law school. You can apply for an ALD graduate fellowship at any time in your future. And then the last thing on this page to mention is we do have this link for external scholarships. You are all prime candidates for scholarships because they're looking for high achieving students. And so check out that page. There might be some resources that you might find useful and application opportunities. So that's our scholarship page. A very unique program exclusive to Alpha Lambda Delta members is called Alb Perks. You do have to opt into this. It's free. It comes with your membership, and it's a discount program. It's about 300,000 different discounts. Advisors are welcome to sign up for this too. Anywhere from pizza and movie tickets to insurance, oil changes, restaurants, you name it. You do, again, though, you do need to register for it. And then you'll get a link to an app you can download on your phone. And so that is called Alb Perks. Another unique program exclusive to ALD is our Alb Lead Certified. So this is a series of 12 leadership competency courses. And when I say courses, they're more like mini courses or workshops. They would take about 30 minutes or so to complete. And they are on a variety of important topics. Each of them features a very well-known, at least in the leadership world, speaker that you can hear from. And then these are the topics. So you can see the different kinds of topics. You do need to, again, opt into this and enroll in it. If you complete 10 out of the 12 topics, you can certainly take all 12, but if you complete 10 out of 12, you'll let me know, and then you will be issued a certificate for completion. Two more things. Our byline for ALD is taking you from first year to career. So we want to support you in your career development and career choices and major and that sort of thing. So we have this series of conversations that we have had with successful Alpha Lambda Delta alumni. And they were live conversations. The series has concluded for the academic year, but all the recordings are here. So if you're interested in majoring in one of these disciplines, or maybe you already have this major and you want to hear how an Alpha Lambda Delta member maybe benefited from ALD and what sorts of things they did as an undergraduate to help prepare them for their careers, you might want to check out some of these. And then on Instagram, we do post career tips every Tuesday, and I'm going to talk about Instagram in just a minute. And then the last website I wanted to draw your attention to is our store. If you're excited about being in ALD and you want to wear a hoodie or a t-shirt, yoga pants, cups and pens and balloons and buttons with ALD on them, you can go to our store. And then this is also the place where you can get an honor cord to wear at graduation. And so that is, that's our website. But again, there's lots there to explore. So I hope you can explore any resources there. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is our social media. We'd love a follow. We are at National ALD. We are running a ALD mask as a prize to random Instagram followers. So follow us on Instagram at National ALD. And in about 35 minutes, we're going to drop a post that is welcoming you all three institutions tonight. So there will be a special post at the top of the hour at 8 o'clock Eastern time on Instagram, welcoming you to ALD. And then we're going to do random drawings for ALD masks. Okay, so the last thing we've, all three advisors have talked a little bit about it. It seems like there are leadership positions, but in your chapters, so reach out to your advisors about that. But Adonis, I wondered if you could just say a few words about the importance of getting involved and what maybe some examples of what Cal State Monterey Bay has done.
Yeah, I would say the main thing is just being able to interact with each other, make some connections that could last the rest of your life. Some of the things we've done at Cal State Monterey Bay, we did a beach cleanup, which was fun, as well as helped the ocean. And we had a lot of movie fanatics. So there was a whole movie series where members who got to know each other or brought their friends came along. And so those types of activities that you can do for your community and socially to kind of complement what you're doing in the classroom, or just some of the things that hopefully you and your chapter will be able to do.
These are some pictures from Liberty University. You can see them making cards and in a socially distant, responsible way. So that looks like a fun activity. And then another slide of their work. Great job, Liberty.
This is David. I was just encourage, like my colleague said, to get involved, you know, with the thought being that, yes, it is an honor society for first year success, but it doesn't have to end after your first year, and it's something you can be involved in throughout your career. At Liberty, we actually have a lot of online students as well. So whatever stage and state you're in, we want you to be involved. We do a lot of things virtually to build community within our club, but we do a lot to engage our community around us as well. So hopefully it's something that people do not just to put on their resume, but to really let sink in and to interact with the community around them.
Wonderful, great, great. And then Hannah, you said there's positions available at Governors, and that would be great. So get a hold of Hannah. And Dante, sorry, go ahead. I saw you appear there.
No, I just wanted to say that while I do want to encourage our new inductees to be very vigilant, or excuse me, ecstatic and enthused about joining and taking on some of the leadership roles within our current local chapter, excuse me. I also want to give major kudos to Mr. Seth Johnson. I think he was present on the call, and the rest of our current members of ALD who have continued to function here on campus, offering tutorial services for students who are remote as well as present on campus. So it's a lot to be excited about, and hopefully some of these new members will be enthused about joining and taking on more leadership roles and joining the group that we have already who've been doing outstanding work.
Eileen, can I say one more thing while
Yes,
we're giving
please.
shout outs? I think it would be remiss, because I'm a new incoming advisor, if I didn't recognize a colleague. Dr. Marilyn Gadomski actually has been our chapter
Yes.
advisor for over 30 years. So I don't know if that's any kind of ALD record or not, but I thought it at least deserved a shout out.
It absolutely does.
And we've got several thousand students who've joined this over the years, but for this class that's being inducted right now, I just wanted them to know that Dr. Gadomski, you are appreciated, as well as our current officers, Kyra, Sydney, Alyssa, Ashley, and Allie. But I especially wanted to thank Dr. Gadomski and Mrs. Klein as well for their years of service, as they're passing the torch literally and figuratively.
Great. I'm so glad you said that. And we've worked with them for years and so appreciate them as well. All advisors are the backbone of the organization, so we love it. Thanks, Hannah, for putting your email in the chat. That's great. And if you, we do have all the advisors' emails on our website, but you'll hear from your advisors with more information. That does conclude our ceremony for this evening. Thank you so much. Congratulations to everyone. I'm so glad families are here too. We're so proud of you. Congratulations on your achievement. And we are going to wrap up the ceremony. Thanks so much.